We are all exposed to a unique set of experiences throughout our lives. Within those experiences, there are highs as well as lows, unexpected twists and turns that can throw us off course. But a wise man by the name of Viktor Frankl once said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." We may be unable to alter the path itself, but one thing is true. We always have the freedom to change our outlook, our attitude, and the way we handle life's unpredictable ride. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl begs the question, if life has meaning, shouldn't suffering? The Open Art Therapy Studio at the St. Vincent Breast Center provides a space for individuals to search for meaning from their experiences, each path leading down a different road. So how has my understanding of art therapy developed from this experience, you ask? Being an open studio model that encourages autonomous decision-making and personal expression, the St. Vincent Breast Center has shown me firsthand how therapeutic art making fits into the spectrum of art therapy. When I was first exploring my interest in the field, I imagined I would be decoding symbols in art. It had never occurred to me that this form of art making could fit into its definition. This model takes away the anxiety that is traditionally coupled with terminology like counseling and treatment. Here there is no room for judgment, and stigmas about therapy are broken down. Here there is simply a space that promotes community involvement and support, anxiety reduction, as well as resilience and overall healing. This change in understanding came about as a result of a culmination of experiences, including my first day on site. I had the opportunity to sit with two inspirational women that taught me how to mosaic. Prior to this, I had never tried mosaic tiling as an art form, and was admittedly hesitant when I first picked up a pair of glass cutters. These women were nothing but encouraging, and spoke so highly of their experiences at the art therapy studio. From there, I got to witness them interact with other patients and caregivers, creating a welcome space for all to place their piece of the puzzle on the community mosaic. The veteran art therapist has created a space that allows for the integration of art education into the field of art therapy, which increases an individual's repertoire of artistic ability. I'm reminded of a time when the group came together to create a community-felted mural, which was later separated and given to its members. Seeing how learning new skills within the artistic process accomplished the program's goals caused me to rethink my definition of art therapy, widening its scope to include moments such as this. I have learned a great deal from Joni and the patients at the Breast Center, but what stands out the most for me is how art can be a conduit for the therapeutic process. Just the act of tearing and placing bits of felt was enough to foster teamwork, bring about laughter, and connect individuals together, creating a mural that showcased both individuality as well as connectivity. The benefits this program offers are endless. It has the potential to decrease feelings of isolation through the establishment of a cancer care community, the advancement of interpersonal skills through a group model, as well as exploration of various media and the subsequent development of autonomous decision-making, just to name a few. In terms of how this population has benefited me, this program and its patients have taught me that nothing is insignificant. Every moment of life is precious and should be celebrated. This population has taught me that I am the author of my life, and am responsible for choosing my attitude about life's ride. Lastly, I have learned that cancer does not discriminate against race, gender, age, or socioeconomic status. It affects every one of us differently, either through personal experience or as a caregiver. But one thing remains. Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing: the last of human freedoms. To choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. We must all choose our way, and the men and women involved with the cancer care community at St. Vincent have chosen a path towards healing.